Serving all of San Diego, this is your Fox 5 News.
And then the Mommy Daddy Handbook is back. How to make sure your house is baby-proofed. We'll explain. Oh man, when you have kiddos, they don't tell you about the rest of this stuff. That's why we're opening up the Mommy Daddy Handbook, and we're talking about the dangers that could be lurking in your home. Baby-proofing guru Robert Lockheimer, he's from Baby Safe Homes, is here to show us how to keep our kids safe. Look, I'm not going to even talk anymore. Chrissy's here with a notepad. I'm going to sit back. Go. Tell us.
Well, you both, congratulations on both your babies. You're both in the prime of baby-proofing. Most families, you want to start thinking about baby-proofing your home between the ages of about 6 months and a year, which is when most babies start to crawl and walk. Generally, you want to start actually doing the baby proofing right before the baby crawls, but you want to start thinking about baby proofing well before the baby gets home. So I just want to say that baby proofing is not a one-time thing. It's an ongoing process that you need to constantly be thinking about, because your baby is constantly changing and constantly being more mobile and on the move and getting more and more curious.
We are standing in the kitchen for a reason, because we asked you to like kind of look at this area. We've already made a big boo-boo here.
Big boo-boo. One of the biggest things you don't want to do in your home is line your trash cans with the plastic bag that the babies have access to. It's one of the biggest suffocation hazards in your house. Same thing with your dry cleaning bags. You bring them from the dry cleaners or any of those things. The babies can put them over their head and they can suffocate. So big no-no. If you have trash cans that are lined, make sure they're in a cabinet that are locked. So that brings me to the cabinets in the kitchen. There are a lot of dangerous things in the kitchen. Most people just think about the chemicals and the soaps and things like that, which are dangerous. There are several different latches on the market that we use. Unfortunately, most of the latches that you're going to find at a Babies R Us and a Bye Bye Baby are not that great a quality. We have much better quality latches that we can provide to our customers, and we carry about 5 different varieties so that we can make sure we can take care of them all. But anyway, you want to make sure that you latch your cabinetry that have any chemicals or anything like that. You also want to latch any cabinets that have Pyrex, glass, your blenders, sharp things in them. Anything like that, you definitely want to latch your cabinets. And they install very easily by just, when I come into the home, you just open up the drawer, they get latched inside so you don't see anything once we're done with the work. Everything is hidden inside the cabinets. You open the drawer, push down, it opens up. When you close it, they lock automatically.
Robert, I want to get to these, Chrissy. I just bought a whole bunch of these for the house. I just was told that's
These are the standard outlet plugs that people put into most of their outlets. So these are the ones that you just stick into your outlets. These are a no-no.
Why?
Because actually these are a suffocation hazard, because adults tend to leave these out when they use the outlets, and then the babies can put it in their mouth and they can suffocate when their esophagus gets plugged. There are new ones out that have slits in them, but they're not what I prefer. What I prefer are these self-closing outlet plates. What they do is they install in place of the plates that are in your home right now, and they're always in a safe closed position, and when you plug something in, you slide them over, and when you unplug it, they snap shut automatically to help prevent electrocution.
This is also another...
She's playing with the biggest choking hazard in your house. This is the little white doorstop in your home, and the babies will start playing with this. I have 4 boys, so what they did is I always went boing, 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 and they like that. The white piece goes flying off. They think it's a piece of candy or food. They put it in their mouth, and they can choke on it. So we always recommend replacing these. It's very easy. You just zip these out. You put the new ones in. These have no pieces or anything that can come out or be removed. One of the other most important things you want to look at in a home, especially when your baby becomes a toddler and they start getting climbing and mobile, one of the biggest causes of injury in a home are falls. And that's either a baby falling down something or something falling on your baby. So any furniture that's waist high or above, you want to make sure you strap those things to the wall.
His waist or your waist?
An adult's waist, typically, So these are straps that will screw into the back of the piece of furniture and then screw into a stud in the wall. And these are the types, these are just L brackets you can get at any hardware store. You screw into the top of the piece of furniture and then into the wall. And then what's really popular nowadays, what you got to be careful of this, I know you guys reported on this a few months ago, the 3 or 4-year-old that actually died in Cardiff because she pulled a television set on top of her, So you need to make sure that those big plasma TVs that you've got, they're either mounted to the wall or strapped to the stand that they're sitting on, because if a toddler pulls those heavy things on top, they can really injure themselves.
Robert, I really want to get to the gates too.
Yes, safety gates. Safety gates are very important in homes because you want to make sure that your staircases, that your child can't run up and down the staircases. So this is a sectional gate that can be used in more custom situations to block off a kitchen or to block off wide openings. This happens to have an auto-closing, auto-locking door. and then you can just open it up and swing it open.
Okay.
The more standard gates are going to be these gates right here, which get mounted at the top of a staircase, and they're very easy to open. You just lift down and pull them open. They swing open for easy pass. You want to make sure that there are no thresholds on your stair gates, especially at the top of the stairs, because that may become a tipping hazard. And one of the things that we offer is a very unique clamping system. I know a lot of people out there have really nice stair banisters and don't want to screw into them, so we can clamp a system to it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yep.
Robert, thank you. I wish we had more time to keep talking about this because so much stuff. But
No
you know what we
problem.
did? We put your website up on our website,
Perfect, thank you.
fox5sandiego.com, so people can get more information, how much all this costs and everything. We'll get linked there.
Sure.
Erica, this is the new thing that I have. I have these gates. It doesn't automatically lock. The other day, I heard Arshaya going.
You have to lift on it. See, it's
all I heard was this, and he was getting out of it. I almost fell over. I could not believe it. It's dangerous.
It's important to know
Yeah.
that not every gate works everywhere. Gates are
Yeah.
very specific for a location, so a lot of people go out to a local store and they buy a gate, but
Yeah.
what they're doing is they're buying a round peg for a square hole, and they try to make it fit, and oftentimes it
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Well, that's where you let the pros come in.
Yep, give
All
us a
right.
call. We're happy to help anybody
Awesome.
out.
Thank you for being here,
Thank you
Robert.
so
We do
much, Allie.
appreciate
It's
it.
great
All right,
seeing
good
you.
to see you. Erica,
you,
we'll send it
guys.
over to you.
All right, ladies, thank you.